In this video, I'll explain how care at home is funded in England. The starting point for home care is to contact your local council and request an assessment. The council will actually carry out two assessments, a care needs assessment and a financial assessment. Now there's a really important point to be aware of. Local authorities are legally required to assess somebody's care needs if requested, regardless of their financial situation. Even if someone will ultimately fund their own care, they are still entitled to that assessment. If someone meets the eligibility criteria, the council may arrange home care directly or offer direct payments to help fund home care. But if someone's savings or assets are greater than £23,250 in England, they will usually fund their own home care. However, unlike residential care, the value of your home is not taken into account whilst you're living in it. Even if you are self-funding, councils can still provide assistance. For example, suggesting home care companies or local support groups. Also, by going through the assessment process, you are now in the council's system, which may make it easier to access additional support in the future. For example, if your savings drop below the threshold, or your care needs change over time. When councils fund home care, they are actually funding what are called eligible needs. In practice, that usually means the minimum level of support required to maintain safety and dignity. Local authority support is designed to maintain stability rather than maximise support. If families want additional help beyond that level, for example companionship, it often needs to be privately funded. Another option is NHS Continuing Healthcare, often called CHC funding. This is NHS funding that can fully cover care if someone's needs are primarily health-based. It's not very common at home and pretty uncommon where dementia support is the main need on its own. Eligibility is based on the complexity and the intensity of need, not diagnosis. If someone lives with a partner or family member, councils may assume some informal day-to-day support. But relatives are not an unlimited care resource, and carer well-being really does matter. So families do need to be clear when additional support is needed. Also, in some situations, councils may fund short-term support or respite visits to give family carers a break. So just to summarise, if you're exploring home care for a loved one, a practical first step is to contact your local council and request both a care needs assessment and a financial assessment. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe for more videos.